I'm Mike Nilsen. I'm Group Technical Manager for the ALH Group, which includes pipe equipment specialists. And I'm up here at Pipe Equipment's facility in Stockton-on-Tees, Middlesbrough. Brief talk about towing heads today, and in particular those used in the horizontal directional drilling industry. So this is your classic, what we would call a standard towing head. It's been proven in the industry for 40 years and more. You put it in the end of a piece of polyethylene pipe, and as you tighten the eye bolt, the gripper set that you can see here expands out into the internal bore of the pipe, grips on the wall of the pipe, and allows you then to pull that pipe forward, typically used for pipe insertion systems. We make them in all sizes. I've said polyethylene, but we can make them for PVC as well with different designs of gripper set, and we supply a myriad of different shapes and sizes. We can also custom manufacture if you have a particular process with a particular pipe size or a particular pipe material. We have facilities in-house to design to that and a great deal of experience in so doing. That's your typical standard towing head. And then moving into the horizontal directional drilling industry, many years ago it was established that there was a need for a fluid tight towing head. So because drilling slurry is involved in the directional drilling process, the issue used to be that with an unsealed towing head, the drilling slurry would pass through the towing head and into the product pipe being installed, necessitating further cleaning post-install, or in the water industry giving a particular problem with cleanliness of the inside of the pipe after installation. So Pipe Equipment many years ago now developed the mud-tight towing head. Uses the same principle for gripping on the inside wall of the pipe, but has a seal inside its nose cone here, onto which the pipe becomes compressed as you tighten the gripper set. It has the added benefit that you also now support the outside wall of the pipe. So regardless of how tight you make the gripper set, you can't cause the polyethylene pipe to expand, which weakens it and potentially suffers failure down the hole. So there's the sealing system in there. Because we use this particular arrangement of sealing, we're able to use a gripper set that still travels through quite a significant range. And this means that no adjustment is needed for the towing head, whether you have SDR 17 or SDR 11. Sometimes we can get from SDR 11 through to SDR 21. So you don't need to dismantle the towing head, which you do with competitors' products. It will simply fit across the range as it is. This particular example is 110 millimeter. We make them from as small as you like, 30 millimeter, no problem. We make them up to as large as you like. The difficulty is with a steel mechanical towing head, as they increase in size, they also increase in weight. That makes manual handling difficult, and it can make it very difficult to remove the towing head from the product pipe post-installation. For that reason, we also offer PE towing heads, made of polyethylene, HDPE, MDPE. Can make them to fit whatever SDR or wall thickness you would like, right across the range. Can make them in whatever diameter you like. Typically they start at about 180 millimeter. That's the size where you can still buy coils, but often straight lengths are on site, necessitating that you have butt fusion equipment available to hand. As soon as you have butt fusion equipment on site, there's no impediment to using a weldable PE towing head. Certainly from 250 up, there are always butt fusion machines on site. That means, again, no impediment. And the beauty is that that's 110 millimeter, as I say. It's got a reasonable bit of weight in it. This is 180 millimeter. It's very easy to handle. And that is true even when you get up to 355 millimeter towing heads. They're still very easy to handle. You don't need mechanical handling. You can cut them off, reuse them with a second weld, no problem with that. As a former directional driller myself, I've used both types of towing heads over many, many years. I have never had one fail, and as long as you keep an eye on the condition of the seal, you will never get fluid run past them. Certainly I've never encountered that. The seal doesn't need changing frequently. I used to get 12 to 24 months out of a given seal set, no problem. Very simple. When you do need to change the seal, you just pluck the existing out and pop in the new one, It's a relatively cheap component. This particular towing head has an eye bolt on the front, so if you're running a clevis swivel, that's convenient because your clevis will run over here and your bolt will go through. If you want to mount directly to the back of a reamer, so a typical large diameter fluted reamer, perhaps with a built-in swivel, then we can offer a clevis arrangement in place of the eye bolt, and that means you can directly pick up the tang on the rear of the swivel in your reamer, put this pin through, and you're away to go. And the benefit of that is it reduces the chance of excess articulation in the swivel and reamer mechanism should you need to back the pipe out of the hole for any reason.